Hey everyone, I'm here today with my Sephora VIB haul. This is like part one because I'm sure I will place another order. I also did a tutorial, like kind of first impressions using some of these products. It's what's on my face right now. So if you want to see the tutorial, make sure you are subscribed. That way you can know when that video goes up. And we're going to start off with the things I purchased, and then I will show you the ColourPop stuff that is now being sold at Sephora. I think the whole line will eventually be sold there. This was sent to me in PR, but I thought I'd show you because I know a lot of you guys love ColourPop. Now it's a little bit more accessible? Yeah, now that it's at Sephora. So let's jump into the stuff that I bought first. Always get the Shiseido Facial Cotton. It's my favorite for removing my eye makeup using with my toner. I just always like stock up on these. So I purchased 2 of those. They're holy grail, and I've repurchased them many times. So I definitely recommend those. Also cashed in a 500-point perk for this Boscia Skin Care for Your Selfie. It has the Revitalizing Black Hydration Gel, Illuminizing Black Mask, which I love. It's a peel-off mask. The Charcoal Pore Putty, which I've never used. Perfecting White Charcoal Mattifying Treatment Primer, which I've never used. And the Detoxifying Black Cleanser. So I'm really excited to try this out. I really love Boscia. I like a lot of their products, so add points. This seemed like a good use of my points. So picked that up with my 500-point perk. This is from the brand Lancer, and I think this is a newer brand to Sephora. This retails for $58. I don't think I paid attention to the price. I just saw it was new and I really wanted to try it. It's the Studio Filter Pore Perfecting Primer. It's supposed to be hydration infused with immediate skin perfecting benefits, minimizes the appearance of pores, and improves the look of skin texture over time. 58 buckaroonies. Again, with the 20% off though, you do save about 10, 11 bucks or so. It says it's for normal, oily combo, and dry and sensitive skin. So it's for pores, dullness, uneven texture, fine lines, and wrinkles. Did try this morning. I felt like it was a nice primer. I'm not sure yet if it's worth $58. I will keep you guys updated on that though, but you will see me apply this in the tutorial coming up. So that's what it looks like, and it is a kind of yellowy primer, but it does blend out really nicely on the skin, and it doesn't really have a scent either. So I don't know, there's a lot of primers that I really like. The Smashbox Primerizer, I think that's a phenomenal primer, and it's definitely not $58. So I don't know. That one also doesn't do pores, but the Too Faced one is for pores, and I think that one's really good, and it's not 58 bucks. The next is another new product. This is from the brand Antonym. This is their Skin Esteem Certified Organic Foundation. I don't really tend to gravitate towards more natural products or organic products, and it retails for $52, so it's pretty expensive. There are 6 shades. I got the shade Nude. It is $52. Like I said, you get 1.06 ounces. It says it's medium coverage. It's for all skin types. It says it's a matte finish, long-lasting, buildable liquid foundation. I got the shade Nude. This shade was very green on me, like really green. It doesn't look very green here, but when it went on my skin, it was like very yellowy green. This was the most interesting foundation I have used in a very long time, and I'm definitely returning it, so I would not recommend it. If you want to know why it was so crappy, you'll just have to watch the first impressions, because it was a bit of a fail. Next thing I got was this lash set. This is the Lily Lashes in Sephora. This retails for $40. You get 2 lashes and then this little like lash applicator. I usually use tweezers. I wanted to try something different. So this thing is weird for me to use. I think I might prefer my tweezers, but I gotta still give it a go. And then it comes with the lashes in Miami and the lashes in Luxe. So these are the Miami ones. They are like shorter on the inside and they taper longer. And then these ones I believe are the Luxe ones. These are quite dramatic, a little bit more dramatic than I expected, but they applied really nicely and they're really beautiful. Just wanted to try them. If you're looking for really good lashes, I really like the House of Lashes, and they're only like $8 to $12 a pair, where these ones are basically like $20 a pair, or like maybe a few dollars less than that because you do get the applicator. So pretty expensive. So I don't know. The next thing I got was the Fenty Beauty. This is their holiday collection. I only purchased one thing from it, and it's the Later Crater Liner, just because I thought this was so pretty. It's like the nudish pink one, and it's interesting because they're like, oh, well, you rub it, so you like put the liner on, and it's this really pretty nude, but then when you rub it, it's supposed to like have sparkles come out. But I'm thinking, if I'm doing my liner, like what are the chances that I'm gonna go in and start rubbing my lash line to get the sparkles out? I think it's interesting, but I just don't know anybody who's gonna go rub their lash line. Like, isn't that gonna mess up the rest of your makeup? You don't really wanna be like smudging your shadow. So I don't really get that concept. I don't know. I wasn't really into the whole like smudge it out and get the sparkles. It was more along the line that the color was really cool. So I picked that up and I'm excited to play with it. Okay, I picked up a couple eyeshadow palettes. You guys know I'm in love with the Desert Dusk palette from Huda Beauty. Definitely recommend putting that on your Sephora list. It's phenomenal. She also came out with these little minis, and this is the one in Warm Brown Obsessions. And it's absolutely stunning. Beautiful warm toned colors. It's just so pretty. I'll swatch a couple of them. If you like just have the opportunity to touch them with your fingers, it feels like velvet. Like, these are insanely pigmented. Look at that. Oh, they're so, so pretty. So that one is the warm tone palette, which you know I had to get that because I love me some really good warm tones. It does come with a little mirror as well. And these retail for $27. The palette is pretty mini, but the shadows I feel like are a good size. I feel like they didn't like give you tiny little shadows and a ton of extra packaging. So I like that. So this one is the Warm Browns. I also had to get the Mauve Obsessions, obviously. Look how beautiful this palette is. Oh my gosh. I cannot wait to do a look with this. I'll swatch these for you. There's those ones. This one's more of like a light shimmery color. Oh, they're so pretty. And then the last one, which is what I'm wearing on my eyes today, is the Smoky Obsessions. You know, I wanted to go for the mauve one for the tutorial, but I went for the Smoky Obsessions. These colors are just like so nice and buttery. Like the metallic colors are just, oh, so pretty. And then you pop a little Fix Plus on it. Like, look at that. Look at those. Oh, they're so, so pretty. They're phenomenal. So definitely recommend those. If you're looking for some good eyeshadow palettes, I would recommend these ones. I would recommend the Desert Dusk one. That one is so pretty. Inside of this one is I feel like there was one more transition shade, and maybe not these two shades here that were pretty close to each other, and then like a brow bone shade. I would have liked that in this palette. This one is so pretty. I don't really have any complaints. I feel like you have a nice transition shade. These two look kind of similar to each other, but this one has more of like that peachiness to it, where this one's definitely more of a cranberry. They're similar, but different enough. But I do like that this one has a brow bone color in it, and then the deeper colors for your outer crease. So a lot of these you may want to pair with like a matte neutral palette if you're wanting to play with more of the shimmer shadows, but for the most part you can get almost a complete look out of it. Not a complete one, but almost. Next palette that I'm super excited about and I cannot wait to do a tutorial is this one right here. It's from Makeup Forever, and it was $49. And the packaging is like really disappointing, to be honest. It's just a tin for 50 bucks basically. The packaging is a tin packaging, there's no mirror, and this is just a piece of foam with the shadows in it. So I think that that's a little bit lame. I feel like they could have really taken down the price for the fact that the packaging is like literally a tin can with some foam. There's no mirror, there's no like stable packaging. So yeah, the packaging for me gets an F, but the shadows are so pretty. This green has been speaking to me. I cannot wait to do a look using this. I'll swatch a few of these colors for you. These just are so buttery and beautiful, and I can't wait. So this one is the Makeup Forever. They call it the Lustrous Shadow Palette, and I would definitely recommend picking it up. The Makeup Forever shadows are really, really nice. So I'm super excited about this palette, and I cannot wait to do a look on it. So that was all that I have picked up with my first round of the Sephora VIB, but I wanted to share with you guys some of the new ColourPop releases because I did just get this in, and I know a lot of y'all love ColourPop, and I think these sets are super fun. All right, so the first thing is the Golden State of Mind palette. This one retails for $26, and you get 15 shadows in here. So here they are in the palette. Really, really pretty. These are all shimmer shadows. They're really beautiful. Some of them, in my opinion, are a little bit dry feeling, so you would definitely want to use some Fix Plus to make them really stick. But the colors are so pretty. If you like shimmers and you want a nice shimmer palette, you can see there. This is a really pretty shimmery palette. Is it a must-have in my opinion? I don't think so. I think that there's nothing particularly unique about these colors, but if you haven't tried the ColourPop Pressed Shadows, I think you would like this. Again, to me, these ones need a little bit of Fix Plus to really adhere and be really metallic-y because they are a little bit on the dry crumble. The next palette is the Semi Precious palette. This one retails for $26. This one you get less shadows, but they are much larger. This one is beautiful. This to me feels more like the typical formula. They're very buttery and soft and smooth and creamy, where the Golden State of Mind were just a bit more chunky and chalky. These ones are a lot more smooth and shimmery. If you've tried their pressed shimmer shadows, they're absolutely stunning, and these ones are so, so pretty. So I definitely recommend this one over the Golden State of Mind. The Semi-Precious ones are beautiful. So the next set they came out with is this little book here called Polite AF. Their packaging is always cute. The names are always super cute. This retails for $30, and you do get 6 of their Super Shock shadows. These are stunning. I have worn this one already. This one's Birthday Girl. You can see I put a nice little dent in there. I had that one all over my lid, and it was stunning. It was more of a lighter makeup day. Look at that. That'd even be a really pretty highlight. Very metallic-y. I like to apply these with my fingers if you've never used these before. They apply best with your fingers or like a flat concealer brush. This one is called Birthday Cake. This one's so pretty. This one's like a beautiful pinky rose gold. The thing I love about the Shimmer Shock or the Super Shock shadows is that some of them have the most gorgeous glitter shimmer in them that don't fall out all over your face and really just give this gorgeous like sparkly look to your lids, which I think is perfect for the holidays. This one is called Drift, and they're just like this cool texture. I just love the texture of them. That one's more of just a shimmer. So they have like shimmer formulas, they have matte formulas, they have the sparkly ones as well. Deep Dive. This one is a bronze, like you can see it has like a bronze purple. Oh, they're so pretty. Oh, that's gorgeous. It's like bronze with some like purple and gold glitter in it. There's this color here called Stereo, which is like a purpley cranberry. My fingers are like, there's just stuff all over now. Ooh, that's pretty. It's like a deepened blackened plum color. You can see it's got like a duochrome of purple. These are just so fun. Last one is Sequin. Is Sequin permanent? I feel like it is. Oh, this color is so pretty. It's like a copper. Oh yeah, a copper. Then they also came out with a few more of their Super Shock shadows in the shades Revolution, Fluffy, and Bouncy. So this one is Revolution. It's a beautiful purple. I'll swatch that for you too. Oh my gosh, it's like a pinky unicorny purple color. So pretty. The next shade is Bouncy. That's beautiful. It's like a green with purple and pink. Oh, that is pretty. It's really interesting. Can you see there? It's like a little bit of a wash of like this green gray color. And then the last one is Fluffy, bright gold. Oh yeah, that's pretty. You can see there. So these ones just seem to be like a little bit more on the sheer side, but applied with your finger, they apply really nicely. Came out with a few lip collections. This one is the Feelin' Fine. This retails for $18. You get 3 shades in here, and they all are like glitter glosses. This first one is called Lazy, and it's a beautiful kind of beigey peach. Ooh, that's pretty. Actually, it's kind of coppery. Really, really pretty. So that one's Lazy. Then we have this copper one, which is Obviously. You can see that's like a deeper kind of cranberry copper. And then we have Fairy Me, which is a really pretty, more on the pink. These are all real warm. This one has like a little bit more red to it. So that is one of their ultra glossy lips. They have glitter, they're opaque, really, really pretty if you like those more warm bronzy colors. We have the You're a Gem Lip Trio, Ultra Satin Lip in Catching Feels. It's a cute name. Oh, that's pretty. It's kind of like a deeper terracotta color. And then you have this pink one in Misbehaving, and that is an ultra satin lip as well. It's pretty berry color. And then the last is a gloss in Charming, which this one's so pretty. It's like a light beige with gold glitter. You can see right there. Super pretty. So I think out of the trios, my favorite is this one for the lips. I'm not huge on the more like metallic-y look. It's just not something I've ever really been into on myself. But if you like the metallic-y lips, they are a gloss, but they definitely have more of that metallic feel to them. Legit AF. This is their Super Shock Highlighting Trio, and this is $24, and you get 3. One of mine came a little bit cracked and crumbly. This one is Over the Moon. It's like a duochrome, like a whitish pink duochrome. Wow, that's pretty. Can you see that? It's gonna be really sheer. Oh, is it picking it up? I hope it does. It has like that pearlescent pinky blue duochrome, which is super pretty. The color is called Spoon. That's pretty. That's more of like an everyday wear. The highlights are really cool because they're sheer, but they almost give like this wet look to the skin. Do you see that? That's pretty. So that one's Spoon. And then the last one is a little bit darker, a little bit more of a deeper champagne, and this one is in Wisp. Oh yeah, that's a beautiful beige highlight. You can see a reflection. So pretty. The last thing they came out with, which is really cool, is this little set here. And it is their Amber set, and this one retails for $20. So there's the Amber lipstick, or chapstick. Comes in a tube like this. And it's just like a clear, like tinted, like apricot tinted lip balm. And it smells like apricots. And then there's the Amber Crystal Liquid Highlighter. Let's give her a good little shaky shake. Let me wipe all this off too, so you can see what this looks like. I think this will be really pretty to mix with your foundation. It's a little bit too dark for my skin tone to wear as like a highlight, you can see there. But you can mix this with your like body lotion. I think that'd be pretty. It definitely has like a pretty strong gold, peachy gold like tinge to it. And it does not have a scent. I don't feel like my lights are picking it up. But in person, it looks like a really strong like golden peach look. So I don't know, the lights don't seem to pick it up when I look in my viewfinder, but in person it's definitely very, very true to color, true to this color. Crystal Setting Spray, and let's give it a go. I haven't tried this yet. Okay, it smells like apricots. But the mist was a little bit strong, a little bit wet, but it feels nice. So I think it's cool. They haven't came out with anything quite like that yet. So it was nice to see like a new product from them outside of what they normally come out with. So that is it for my Sephora VIB haul. I will probably have part 2 because I'm sure I'm going to place one more order before the VIB sale is up. Let me know some things you picked up. Have you tried any of these things? I would definitely recommend these Huda Beauty. These are probably the #1 things I would recommend out of this haul here. They're just so good. Oh, and this eyeshadow palette's like so pretty. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to stay tuned because I will have a Sephora VIB recommendation video coming up specifically for the Sephora VIB sale. In a lot of my recent videos, I have been mentioning products that I'm using that I would recommend as well. So there's lots of recommendations for you guys if you guys are looking for some new products. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!